Welcome to Papa Topic. I'm Colton. I'm joined by Wade. Today we're going to give a little recap of the Super Bowl. So big night for Brady and the Pats. Big night for Matt Ryan and the Falcons for the first three quarters.
Dude.
Man,
Yes,
28 to 3.
It was over, man. It was over. It's all over but the crying.
It's a wonder I stayed and watched it. Like, usually when a game gets that out of hand, I'm out.
Yeah.
But
I think Mark Wahlberg even left with his kids about
Did
that
he
time.
really?
Yeah, I bet he regrets that, man.
oh man, gosh, that makes me think there was a TCU game. I forget who it was, but they were all. Oh, it was Baylor versus TCU.
Yeah, man, never leave.
And everybody was leaving, and Baylor turned around and come back and won.
Never leave, man. You paid for your tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl. I wouldn't leave. I would have been there.
If I'm at a venue, I'm not leaving.
I don't care. Roman Reigns wins.
That's it.
I'm still going to stay.
I didn't leave WrestleMania. I stayed and booed for 30 minutes after the whole thing was over. But no, we just kind of wanted to touch on it, give a little bit of a recap, give some of our thoughts on the big game. And it was a big game. There were 31 records either broken or tied. Good Lord. I mean, some of the highlights.
Yeah.
We got Brady getting his 5th ring, first quarterback to do that. I think second player. There was a D lineman.
Yeah. Haley, I think Charles Haley had, but he had it with 2 different teams.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys, you had the Cowboys and Niners, so I mean, that'd have been,
Yeah.
He got lucky, but
right.
Well, he didn't get lucky, but
Sure.
You can play for the Cowboys and 49ers
well, you leave,
in the 80s and 90s. You've got a good chance again.
Well, if you leave one team that's Super Bowl caliber, you don't expect to go to another.
Exactly.
So that's
Ask, what's
impressive.
his name? Was it Chandler Jones or whatever?
Oh, man.
0-8. Wasn't that who? Was it Chandler Jones? Or who,
was it a Collins?
Collins. Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins.
One of them.
That's it. He's playing for the Browns now. That linebacker that wanted big money. He may have got it.
They signed him. He got his money, but he didn't get no ring.
Man. Anyway, so 5-time Super Bowl winner, Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. That was another one. The coach got. That's the 5th Super Bowl for him as well. That was a record. No coach has gotten 5 Super Bowls. There's some, stuff with championships in Lombardi, but as far as Super Bowls go, no one's come away with 5 Lombardi trophies. As far as a coach, as far as a quarterback, most Super Bowl appearances by a team, they're at 9 total, I think now. Since Brady and Belichick, started doing their thing, they've been to 7. Only man that's ever defeated them is Eli Manning.
Man, good luck, Eli.
Hey, when you got it, you got it. I don't know.
Man, 7 Super Bowls, dude.
7 Super Bowls.
That's crazy.
Between the two of them.
That's in recent. I mean, that's in our lifespan. That ain't all time.
No, it's not like they've been playing forever. I mean,
and he's still good. He's still going strong.
Yeah, I mean, looking good. He's about to be 40, isn't he?
Hey, you protect him.
Had slowed him down.
He ate him up, dude. He looked better than ever last night.
And it's like we talked about over there. It's like they come out with a generic plan at first, it seems like, and they just get waxed, and then they turn it on at halftime.
They do it everything, man. Every time they do it. It's
so the halftime score was 20
was it 21?
23 to... No. It was 21 to 3. You're right. It was 21 to 3 Falcons. Yeah. Because Mom hit on that.
The big money. Yeah, that's what it was.
Anyway, that's gambling. We don't. That didn't happen.
We don't condone that. Unless we win.
Only bought like 6 squares.
Unless we win, we don't condone it.
Exactly. But anyway, now so talking about 5, they got 5 wins, 9 overall appearances. Brady's a 4-time Super Bowl MVP. That's insane. 4 times. He had the most passing yards in a single game. Most passing yards total Super Bowl. Little consolation prize for the Falcons. They had a guy, and I can't even think of his name right now, but there was a D lineman that got 3 sacks.
Oh yeah.
That was a record for the Super Bowl. There's never been 3. The deficit, that was a big thing. 10 points was the highest deficit overcome by any team in a Super Bowl. So they overcame 25 points. They were down by 25 points. Scored 19 in the 4th quarter. There was a lot going on.
It was a game, man.
There's no way.
I mean,
we'll never see another Super Bowl this historic.
No.
But, I mean, it blows my mind.
And everybody wrote them off, man. Halftime,
I thought they were done.
I thought they were done, but, you don't let Brady hang around. But, I mean, you have people tweeting, it's over, we're the champs, and, this and that. People, hating on the Patriots, man. Don't count Brady out. I don't care, man. he made the Atlanta defense look like trash, man, in the fourth quarter. Like, where did they go?
Well, I remember, was it in the third? The strip sack.
Yeah,
well, I say strip sack. It was. I mean, he was going for the pass, but it got knocked loose. It was a sack, and then he dropped it. And I remember you looked over at me and you said that was it.
There's got to be something.
You said that's what they needed
after
right
that,
there,
and then when they picked up that fourth down on that one drive,
goodness,
it was all over them.
Oh,
it was just down the field.
And the defense, they were tired, man. They were tired. They were wore out.
That's what the Patriots do, man. They you might beat them in the first half, but Atlanta scored them points like that.
Oh, they were
pick six, and just down the field. But the Patriots kept the ball and just wore them out. That
was another thing.
Man, they were winded, dude.
That was another thing. People were talking trash about that Brady pick six, right before the half. That was a mistake.
You should remember that now.
Nobody's even thinking about that at this point. You're right.
Everybody's remembering that catch.
Telling you, man.
The catch that shouldn't have been a catch.
Hey, love him or hate him, love or hate the Patriots. I mean, you got to respect what they've done. And love or hate Tom Brady, statistically, he's the GOAT,
who's
man.
Who's better, man? Who's better?
He's the GOAT, greatest of all time.
He's still going.
It's not over because he just had that year. Yeah. I mean, he's not just gonna. Well, let's say that I don't think he's just gonna drop off immediately.
No, he won't.
He's still got a few years left in him. They were looking at extending his contract.
As long as you got him and Belichick, you got a chance.
Oh yeah, and
they can get you there now. And even the games that they lost to the Giants, I mean, it really wasn't. They played good games. They just, you had the helmet catch. That was luck. I mean, people calling that catch last night luck.
Oh man,
that helmet catch was just as much luck as that was. So I don't want to hear it.
That thing last night was ridiculous. I mean, it went off a shin.
That was concentration. Man, that was shin, a hand.
There was less than 6 inches of air underneath that ball.
It once.
Oh, he let go of it. Dude. When he let go of it, I thought, okay, it's going to bounce.
Still got it.
Grabbed it. There was a ref that rushed up. He didn't know what to do. He was kind of lost. He was flustered. Here come one run up. That he said that was a catch.
And dude, I didn't think it was fast when it was fast paced. I said, nah,
that's me.
He trapped it. I'm thinking he trapped it. But man, when they showed the replay, the first replay,
it was obvious.
Man, catch. It's
clear.
There was nothing. Atlanta challenged it, and they lost a timeout that they could have used at the end of the game there.
Yeah.
But
man,
it was crazy.
And that stuff there at the end, all they needed was that field goal to put them away.
Start passing.
And they couldn't do it. That's when it was strip sack.
Yeah, and then they got.
He got sacked.
And then a holding call.
Right, backed him up.
That was over then.
Yep. So
they had to punt.
Mm-hmm. Man. I mean, that was a game. I said, I cannot think of another Super Bowl that was that exciting.
And it was first Super Bowl in overtime?
Yeah, that was a big thing. First overtime in a Super Bowl. Man, it was, like I said, 31 records tied or broken. Yeah. That's insane. Brady had 466 passing yards in this game. You can't stop him.
Seemed like all of them was in the third and fourth quarter. Man, killed him, man.
And I got to give my props to Julio, David's buddy.
Any other night, that one catch he made on the sideline would have been the best catch
of
the night, dude.
Three of them. Didn't he have 3 toe taps?
Oh, man, yeah. And one, dude, I didn't think there was no way he caught that ball.
Oh, no.
No. Man,
he's good at getting those feet in. He knows where his feet are. He knows where the ball is. He knows where his feet are, and he makes it work.
Atlanta played good, man. They took their foot off the throat, man. I don't know if that has to be coaching. I mean, I don't know what they wanted to do.
I really feel like the defense started playing a lot softer because they had that cushion,
and
they thought, well, we'll give them a little 5 yards. We'll give them 7.
But you can't do that with Brady because if he gets in the 20, he's going to put it in. Man. And then if you give him the ball back, he's going to put it in again. You can't. You have to keep the pressure up. The guy had 3 sacks and he couldn't get anything at the end of the game because they stopped pressure.
He was gassed too.
Yeah,
gosh.
I mean,
Whenever I think about the 2-point conversions, because I was, we all become mathematicians in a football game. I was trying to figure out what it was going to take, and at one point it was 2 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. They were down by 16 points. It was a 2-possession game, and I'm thinking to myself, 16 points. It's so easy to screw up a 2-point conversion.
One play.
They were one of 2.
Yeah, 50-50 coming in.
Yeah, coming in. So. Yeah, they did that little fake.
That was
the high hands. Yeah, he walked in and then.
I mean, they basically walked in on the second one. Maybe hit him, but he was in. I mean, they couldn't have stayed. They had no chance.
Insane though. I mean, like I said, he's got to be got to be the greatest.
And once they won the coin toss, it was over. I mean,
right.
There wasn't no. Atlanta was winded, man, and it just drove it. And a lot of people I've seen, we need to change the overtime rule. Both teams should get a chance. But I mean, I kind of agree to an extent. But I don't know. You go to college, man, you'd have games of 60 to because. What NFL team you put inside the 25 ain't going to probably come away with points or a touchdown? I mean, both those teams probably would have. And it'd have been going. We might still be watching it.
I mean, and I wouldn't mind more of that game. I mean, to see, nice. And I've got to, I've been high on the Patriots this whole video, but I was going for the Falcons. I wanted the Falcons to get their first one. I mean, Brady's got 4, it's not enough, but apparently not.
They just
Falcons had been to one before, so this is their second loss in the Super Bowl.
It'd be nice to see them win, open up a new stadium.
Matt Ryan, he played a heck of a game.
I ain't got no problem with the Falcons either, man. Like I said, I'm high on the Patriots, and I want the Patriots to win. But I said Falcons win. Whatever.
I mean, it was a win-win. I mean,
win-win for me, man.
Yeah, I wasn't.
The Giants weren't in there, so I didn't care.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, it was an insane game, and then the craziness continued on into the night because apparently the jersey was stolen.
Yeah, the jersey went missing for a while.
They lost the jersey. Robert Kraft's looking for the jersey.
I think
and
they found it.
I was trying to confirm that.
I read on. It was earlier today, and I read, and it was Cage. It was not Cage Side. I think it might have been Cage Side because don't they do some football stuff? Not Cage Side. What's the other one? Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report. Yeah.
I always get my wrestling stuff mixed up. But yeah, Bleacher Report reported that there was a trainer had took it out of his bag and locked it away because
so that nobody would.
2 years ago his jersey got stolen.
Really?
The same way. In the one where they won against Seattle.
Right.
And I guess he didn't want it to happen again. I think it was locked up for a while. And I guess everybody's doing their own thing. It kind of got. They didn't tell nobody.
Right.
Didn't even tell Kraft. Didn't tell nobody.
No.
But I mean, you got to give it to the trainer if it indeed happened. And I read it, and we'll have to look it up. You'll probably know when this comes out if you actually got it back or not. But if you did, man, good on the trainer, man.
Yeah.
Because when he said it was gone, I said, man, that sucks because that's gone.
Oh yeah, and that's history.
Like
that's
the
a
article
piece of
said,
history.
That jersey needs to be in one of two places, either on Brady's wall in his house or in Canton at the Hall of Fame. Because
no doubt.
Not on eBay.
No, well that's the thing is that so much history was made that night. 4-time MVP, 5th time getting the Super Bowl. Those are two big statistics right there on Brady's shoulders. Yeah. So, I mean, I hate that. Yeah. I'd hate to know that the jersey was just gone.
And if it's on eBay, then ain't nobody got enough money to outbid Robert Kraft, so he gonna get it anyway. Jerry might try to buy it.
Yeah. Well, there was some. I read an article where the lieutenant governor was calling for the Texas Rangers or somebody.
Somebody on the comments was like Cardale Walker, get in there. Him and what's his name?
He was on the practice squad for the Cowboys.
Was it Vincent? Was that his name? Virgil. Was it Virgil?
Well, I mean, only one
I'm thinking of the black guy.
CD was what they called him.
And that dude, man. Yeah, I remember that. He always run people down and stuff. I ain't watched Walker in forever, but
once again, the excitement didn't end there because there was still the whole thing with Goodell, and I can't end the video without talking about that. Goodell turns everything over to Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft gets up there and he says that the 4th one was the sweetest. Mm-hmm. Until the past 2 years happened. He said he didn't need to elaborate any further, and I don't think he does. Now this one's the sweetest.
After Goodell got booed out of the stadium when he was up there talking.
Oh, man. If you put him and Roman Reigns in a stadium together and let them come out at the same time,
dude.
It would the crowd would riot.
Heel tag team of the year, man.
Oh, man. It'd be great.
Put Goodell in his corner at WrestleMania. Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, please. Can we please have Goodell manage Roman Reigns? Please.
Let's see it, dude.
He can't talk any worse than Reigns.
No, he can't.
Man. It was a big deal. That was a big thing. And then there was some stuff about the MVP thing, too. Goodell didn't do the customary handshake. He gave him the trophy. I didn't personally witness this. I just read this.
Yeah.
But
he didn't want to shake that man's hand.
Oh, man. Doesn't get much better for Tom Brady than right now.
No, he's smiling all night, man.
Wins his 5th Super Bowl, his 4th MVP trophy, and he gets to go home to a supermodel wife.
Yeah. Even got an extra 4 games off this year.
Explain to me how that's fair.
That's why he was looking fresh, man.
Did you hear what Belichick said, though? I think it was today. It may have been last night. They were talking to Belichick, and they were asking him how he felt. And he said, well, I feel like we're 5 weeks behind every other team getting ready for the 2017 season.
Yeah, dude, he's
come on. I mean, he's got his mindset.
Dude, and
let's get the next
him
one.
And Brady are like that, man. They look forward. Like, they don't dwell on the moment. And I guess it's because they won so many that it's just another day to them. But they've always been like that, and that's why they do so good, man. That and free agents, because they'll trade their backup quarterback to the Browns.
Get a first-round pick.
Man,
pick. What if they get the first overall pick off of the Super Bowl? Can you imagine?
They will. And they'll end up with no telling who. And they probably won't even use it.
The Browns got the first pick, right?
And the Patriots probably won't even use it. They'll trade it for 2 or 3 more later
on. Yeah,
they stock up. You know,
that's it, man.
That's what they do, man. And they're just
basically good every year. And really, being real right now, like big names, you got Tom Brady.
Yeah. I mean, I can name off the people, but only because...
I mean, he's got a little bit of a name to him. Hogan made a little bit of a name this year.
Like, who's throwing
but,
to
like,
him, you know?
I mean...
You put Edelman or them on the Jets or, the Browns, they're not going to do anything. Brady makes that team go.
You got Amendola. I mean, he makes players.
Yeah. All this happened, didn't even have the best tight end in the league.
No, Gronk was out.
For the majority of the season.
They rode Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett did what did he do? Just
did he catch? He got a touchdown.
No, he didn't. He got interfered with.
Oh, okay. I think he got one.
I don't know if he got one or not. I know he got interfered with, and he got him down to the 1 by getting interfered with. That's good enough. You know?
Man, what a game! If you missed that one, you missed history.
I seen Bennett this morning telling horrible jokes on ESPN. Like,
Bennett is a horrible joke.
Well, man, he's an awkward dude. He was, I don't know.
He's always talking trash about somebody. Like, he even went so far, he was like talking trash about Jason Witten. People, and I've never heard anybody say anything but good things about Jason Witten.
Bennett just talking.
But that's just because he's stuck on the bench behind him. He couldn't do anything, and then they traded him or whatever, or let him go, whatever it was. Yeah. But anyway, historical Super Bowl there. Can't see us having another one until Brady and Belichick make it back, and then
who they'll be playing next year.
That'll be all we'll be talking about then too. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep it locked right here to Papa Topic, and we'll catch you next time.